what's up? It's Brandon Gibbs. All right, so I'm so stoked about this new track, Rich for Life. As I've mentioned in the past, posts and things, my solo career, I've always gone to one place, Groove Kitchen Studios, which Luke Dejaynes owns, and my bro Ty Ross on the engineering. You guys are like the most fantastic group of guys that I've ever recorded with. You guys are articulate. You guys, I don't. There's a chemistry between the two of you guys. How do you obviously you've been working together for a long time, but what do you say the magic really is? You read each other a spell.
Yeah, well, it happens when, for 5 or 6 years, we do this same thing every day, and pretty soon he knows what plugins I want pulled up or what, and I don't even have to say things anymore. He's already got things edited properly or like the right things flown into the session. So it's pretty efficient, Also, I've been told that he's witty at just the right times.
Ooh, I think so.
In the day, and so that
he is witty.
That like helps the mood.
Well,
so.
you guys you complement each other so well. That's why all my solo material is at Groove Kitchen. Let's talk about this song, Rich for Life, for just a second. This is definitely more soulful.
Yes.
Than anything we've ever done. We've done a lot of bluesy souls, but this has a different presence to it. Can you describe what we created with the chorus?
Yeah, well, it didn't initially strike me as that, but there was a delicate balance between this being you, like fitting your style, and also you had mentioned that this had more of a tender feel to it as well. So we couldn't go, just crazy with the rock and roll, like bash it out kind of thing. So
we had to kind of think about it, right?
Yeah, a little bit, and it took a little longer to get the foundation of it put together. But I think what sold it to me, we were just talking a second ago, was, and you could probably describe this a little better, but just your decision to play it in a different key caused you to play it slightly differently, and between that and the way that you sang it, which was a lot more soulful rather than rock. That at one point during the process of us experimenting, that triggered something in me that just went like, this needs to be like a soulful kind of retro throwback feeling thing. And then all of a sudden everything just came together really quick.
Once we mapped it out, the song really said, this is how you should sing it.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
The other thing I wanted to ask you, for anyone who's a tech person, you said to me when we got here that you used a microphone that we used on the End of the Ocean EP. What is that mic, and why do you think that worked for my voice today?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the mic it's one of the older versions of a Rode Classic. I think for a while they were making a new one called the Classic 2. I don't even know if they make that anymore, but they definitely don't make this mic anymore. It actually belonged to my dad. And it was like, a fairly expensive microphone. And I have a lot of cool mics now, vocal mics, but this one in particular we always use so what it does well is it brings a lot of air into a vocal that some of the other ones don't. Some of the other ones are warmer and thicker, but this one has this airy quality. And this particular song, you sing in your high register a ton. And so what it does is it smooths that out and adds some air to it.
Perfect.
And it's not so like, it doesn't get that like pointy feeling that kind of gets you in the forehead. Like this one really smooths that out and adds air. And so when I heard you sing that, I thought this would be perfect on this. And I think it sounds great.
Dude, it sounds wonderful. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you again for letting me come to the kitchen and do some grooving. I think a lot of you guys, man. Thank you so much. Ty, thank you for filming, brother, and thanks for engineering, man. Appreciate it. What you doing, Luke? Your wizardry?
I'm turning all my knobs.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Turning all the knobs.
Turning all my knobs.
We got some rotary effect, some drive. By the way, some guy on Instagram said, "Hey, bro, buy a distortion pedal." What the F? Someone said that to me.
I got plenty. We'll turn them all on. Hang on.
Just turn them all on. Crank all the gain.
Make this one red. There we go. Now we're serious.
Okay, we got you, bro. We heard you. We heard what you had to say.